4th of April, 2025. What time? 10:26 a.m. It's about 65. Sun's just coming out. Here's a reminder if you'd like to explore new places or go to events, etc. Everything from dance battles to like that. Subscribe. Help me out. Like this video. Leave a comment. Let me know if you've been here or where you're from. We walk through the public garden and notice some of the comments. See what's blooming, leafing, whatever you want to call it. You go that way, you go into the Back Bay neighborhood. You see a lot of the older architecture that was built this kind of toddy. You see the magnolias are blooming. Fountains will be going soon. We'll go and look a little bit closer. Public Gardens was the oldest, or was established in 1837 when the people of Boston decided they wanted a garden that was like a European garden. So they imported a bunch of European plants, and now you have what you like, or what you have. George Robert White, 1847 to 1922. There you go. So you see some things are starting to come out. The willows, whatever these pink bushes, trees are. If you're an arborist, you can tell me what kind they are. We went walking by on the Esplanade by the Charles looking for cherry blossoms, but it's just a little bit early for those. You can see, I was down here last week and none of that was, no color except for the willow trees. Yeah, this is the public garden, and then if you go over that way, it's the Boston Common, which is the oldest park in the country. This pond, I think they're cleaning all the leaves and stuff out of it, and they'll fill it up soon. See the lions in the base. Let's see. It's hard to read the inscription. I don't know. This is kind of a pretty view with the white flowers and then the pink ones on the left. I pause a little bit to look for
I've been using rulers
for thumbnails. There's definitely more than there was last week. Still not in full bloom, obviously. These are rose gardens. They come later in the summer. My mother loved roses. I always come and see them. and the shrubbery. Those were not budding last week. Now, one thing we always do when we come here is to visit George. On the way, we can look at these tulips that 2 weeks ago were just barely peeking above the ground. Now they're getting there. General George Washington, who realized that the president shouldn't be a king. We'll walk around the front of him. And a goose. This is actually one of my favorite angles with the skyline behind it. That's Commonwealth Avenue, which has a bunch of magnolias blooming now. The duck is being noisy. They're trimming the... I wonder why they trimmed the top. They must not want them to get any taller. Who knows? This bridge is always a touristy place to look or take selfies and whatnot. Do they look at you funny? I could not do the job up in the cherry picker. I would be frozen hanging on to it the entire time. Part of that is I don't have good balance anymore. So if I look up over my head, I fall down. So here's the drained pond. That's where the swan boats will be very soon. They go out and go around this island. Just from the little bit of rain we've had, there was no water the last time I looked. Grass is getting nice and green. I don't think he needs that snowplow, do you? I think we're safe. We had some sleet a couple nights ago, but you can see an obelisk on the hill over there. That's the Soldiers and Sailors Monument. Soon there will be a balloon man sitting at this entrance. He always is. Makes balloons for the kiddos. I don't know what he charges. And there's the State House. Another rose garden with some pink flowers blooming. I don't know what they are. There's a duck boat. All the touristy things just start get going about this time of the year. We're only a couple weeks away from the Boston Marathon now, which I made a huge set of videos last year, all in 4K. We'll see how they go this year. So we'll take a look into the oldest public park in the country, 1634, full of dogs. Pope John Paul II came here 1 October 1979. We come here a lot. This time of year it's just to see everything, how it progresses into the summer, you know, like a week apart. Maybe 2. That hill will be full of people in another, oh shit, that's only 16 days away. Easter Sunday, which is also 420. There's video of that from last year too. And the eclipse. We watched the eclipse from there. Well, I did. I didn't have a filter for you two. You watched the people watching the eclipse. Yeah, the reds are out more than they were last week. I assume there's some kind of maple, maybe. This is the Boston Common garage entrance. They're scattered all over the common because there's a garage underneath us. Oh, they're doing something with video or photography. It's opening day at Fenway, so that neighborhood was jam-packed. Game starts at 2. There's the monument. Tomorrow, we'll be right there at the Parkman Bandstand. For a hands-off protest. $3,000 of RSVP. I didn't RSVP, so. You'd think they'd never seen sparrows.
Baby birdie? Yeah. So we can go down there, grab a cocktail.
They're not babies. These are among the last to change color down here because we're so close to the water. It moderates the temperatures. Yesterday we had an onshore wind, so the water's only 41. If you went out on a boat now, you'd need a pretty heavy jacket. It's the Embrace monument to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. There's the playground over there. You can see next to it's Frog Pond, which is a splash pad in the summer, ice skating rink in the winter. We got some video of that. They do like a Christmas show. See the McDonald's and Dunkin'. There's about 5 Dunkins within 5 minutes of here. This is the visitor center, so you see one of the historic reenactors there. They meet up for the tours here. Buy the tickets. Yeah, all these people are going to go.
Yeah.
This brick path in the sidewalk is the Freedom Trail, so they'll be going along it. Kind of take a look around. There's another guy. Suffolk University and Emerson College. This is all part of their campus down in through here. That's kind of a cool little golf cart. They must be doing a Dunkin' commercial. See her in her pink and her vehicle's pink, so let's see what happens. You never know what we're gonna see, so. A golf cart complete with. It's a duck boat. See the signs from here. I'm already up. Alright, let's see what she does. Here she comes. Was that on purpose? I don't think it was on purpose. I think the wind got into the box. I think the wind got under it and carried it away from her. Oh no, we're in the picture and I don't want to be. Oh, I gotta take a picture of this for my friend Ed. Well, that was interesting. What a way to end the video. So we're at the 20-minute mark, which is usually where I cut things off. So I'm going to bid you adieu. Tell you to come back next time so we can see what crazy things we see. Love y'all.